So, all right. Final four.
Yeah.
Final four picks. Man, this is so hard. Like, I don't even know how you like predict it like this because like there's always I feel like there's always a random team except last year.
Yeah.
Like, pretty much like all the
all the ones
made it, which has only happened like 2 times in the history or 3 times in the history. Like a couple years ago, we were talking about Alabama made it as a 4 seed. NC State made it as an 11 seed. They barely made it in the tournament. They had to win the ACC tournament to get in on a miracle play in like the semifinal. Anyways, so like there's going to be a random team, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
So
odds are
these are going to be off, but we're going to pick the Final Four. Dalton, who's your Final Four? Let's go ahead and do it all. Do your Final Four, your championship game, and then your champion.
And mine's not super random. I think it might be a little bit of a stretch. I got North Carolina, UConn, BYU, Michigan. And
I like that.
Weirdly enough, I think I'm going to do a rematch game in UConn versus BYU, and BYU gets the win in the rematch.
You've been so high on BYU. At least you're sticking with it.
Hey, I like BYU. I really do. I really like Kevin Young. I love their team. I love the hustle. As long as their defense can come around to their offense, they are going to be a really, really good team.
Oof, that's the big if. But with Dybanta and Saunders, Keita, I think they could make some noise for sure. Any other thoughts on the Final Four?
No, not really.
Okay. My Final Four, I've got and I don't even know, but I got Arizona, Louisville, Houston, and Tennessee. Okay, and I am throwing Tennessee in there. I told you that I'm picking them to win the regular season. Yeah. I'm gonna finally predict that Rick Barnes gets over the hump and gets to the Final Four with Tennessee. There's always expectations there, and he always falls short, it seems. But I think this team could have a little bit more of an offensive profile compared to the other ones. With Nate Ament, Gillespie, I like those 2 guys, and some defensive guys. They're still going to be an elite on the defensive end. Yeah. Like that's just what they do. But I think that they can get over the hump this year, get to the Final Four, and I don't think they've been to a Final Four. Tennessee men's basketball.
I don't know if they ever have. I don't know if they ever have or not, but I know Rick Barnes has not been with Tennessee. He has not been with Tennessee for sure.
Yeah. No, he definitely hasn't.
Yeah.
So, my championship game is I'm even bouncing back and forth right now with these 4 teams. I'm going to go Arizona and Houston in the championship game. And I'm going to pick Houston.
Okay.
I'm going to pick Houston to win it all.
Come back.
It's going to be a comeback year. I know it's hard to get back to the Final Four. It's even harder to get back to the championship and win it. But I really like the freshmen on this team this year. And again, kind of similar to Tennessee, I think their offensive profile can be even better this year with Kingston Flemings and Chris Sinak Jr. combined with guys coming back like JoJo Tugler, one of the best defenders. You've got Milos Uzan and Emmanuel Sharp who round out that starting 5. I think they can get it done. I think they're going to be battle tested. They're going to have several losses going in. I think maybe not even be a 1 seed. They may be like a 2 seed or 3 seed. But I like them to get there, and I like them to win. To be honest, before this, I had Arizona.
Yeah.
Like winning it all, but just sitting here, I'm trying to go a little bit outside of the box.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So
I think that's a solid choice.
All right, kind of similar to what we were talking about. Is there a dark horse team that you could see winning it all?
Even though I had it in my Final Four, I guess my kind of dark horse is Michigan. I don't know if you count that as a dark horse, really.
And
I'm not sure.
That's fine.
I'm not sure if that really counts. If it doesn't, then I don't really have anybody else. Maybe honestly, if I'm not saying Michigan, I would say Michigan State. Tom Izzo has not won a championship
in a long time.
I think
Big Ten hasn't in a long time.
Yeah, it's either 2000, 2001 or 2002 since the last time Tom Izzo won a championship. So it's been over 20 years since he's won. And I think that he might could get it done this year. Their team is really solid. They really hustle. And if they play like they played against Kentucky all season, they're going to be
insane. We're about to talk about that.
They're going to be a scary team. So I'll say Michigan State. To do like a little bit more of a darker horse, I guess, than Michigan. I'll say Michigan State, and I love Tom Izzo anyways.
That's a good. I think Michigan State's a good one.
Yeah.
Just based on what's happened. I'm trying to think of like, I don't know if this is super dark horse either, but I'm going to throw out St. John's just because of Rick Pitino, and they got Zuby Ejiofor and Bryce Hopkins. I think they could do some damage in the tournament. They fell short last year, and maybe they can get back on track this year. And I'm going to throw out Alabama. I mean, we're Alabama fans, so maybe there is some bias here. But, I mean, again, you go back to the guard play, but I love the addition of Bristow, who brings some toughness on the defensive end. You still haven't had Jaleel Bethea play yet.
Nope.
So you haven't even seen the full potential of this team, and they've already had 2 really good wins. So at this point, it's really hard to predict.
Yeah.
But those are our final 4 picks. Hopefully some of these will pan out.
Maybe one of them will.
So
that'd be pretty cool.
Let's transition now, guys. Hey, leave us a comment. Leave us your questions, suggestions on that. Give us your final 4 picks. Give us your champions, your freshman of the year in the comments, and we'd love to comment back with you. We like to do that in the comments.
Oh yeah.
So feel free to comment that. I'd love to see everyone's predictions.